Alright, you are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So it's my last night in India tonight before I step out into the unknown. The big jump. I'm telling you right now, I'm starting to get nervous. Not nervous, yeah, a little bit nervous. More nervous about just doing something new than the disintegration of US civilization. It's more an excited nerves. You know what I mean? Like before I get on stage, you're nervous. You're like, fuck this. Fuck doing this. Why am I doing it? But you're also like, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it. But why the fuck am I doing it? Fuck it this. So I'm excited, nervous, and it's all getting pretty goddamn real now. There's a flight. I think I fly into Abu Dhabi, some shit like that, Qatar or fucking one of those places. And apparently you do the border control in the Middle East and you fly into the US domestically, which would be fucking unbelievable if true, because it's only 4.5 hours to Qatar or wherever the fuck I am going on that first leg, and then it's like 14 hours after that. That 14-hour flight is going to be a little bit rough, but it's just me by myself. You don't have to worry about the kids. You just have to worry about the disgusting people next to you. Hopefully I get an aisle seat of some sort, or I get moved up to business class. That would be nice. Anyway, it's fucking happening. I haven't even planned what I'm doing when I get into the US. The whole thing is to get an apartment, but I've been looking. I just haven't contacted any of the real estate agents yet. I got to hit the ground running. I've got like 8 days. I want to be in an apartment, beginning to get it furnished by the time my wife and kids get in there. So I've got 8 days to get the ball rolling. Plus, I need to go get social security number, bank account, all sorts of shit, because they don't even rent places to you without half that shit. Plus, I need to hire a car for a month and get used to driving on the opposite side of the road. Last time I did that in Toronto on my way to the show, fucking borrowing Kevo's car out there in Toronto. Shout out, Kev. Fucking almost had an accident. So let's see how that goes. And yeah, I've only been to the States as a tourist. And everywhere's great when you're a tourist. You're just getting on it and you're fucking on a tear. You're going to see shitty sights. You're pumping yourself full of pizza and other bullshit. Everything's great. But what's it going to be like when I actually get there? Maybe I'll just start drinking again. That has crossed my mind. I've been thinking I'm going to be in Boston. Boston's a big drinking town. The old Irish pubs there. Fucking, why not just rip in? Let loose. America was fucking founded on booze. Who am I to say don't drink? I'm not going to do this, by the way, but it has crossed my mind. But I suppose you get a little bit of a sense what's going on in the US when you go for a holiday there. There's some places that you probably shouldn't live. Some places are better than others. I remember when I was doing a road trip from LA to Las Vegas, and there was a lot of stops along the way where I was like, even I feel a little dark-skinned for this place. Even I feel like I've got a bit of a tan. There was some trailer park cities to the left and the right that I was like, I wouldn't like to be driving into there at night. I don't know what's going on there, but I would just prefer to stay off. off that track. But it's going to be exciting. It's always exciting figuring out new shit. Even when you're moving from like Sydney to Melbourne, that's exciting because you're figuring out all new places. The only problem is with Australian cities is you know the place within like 10 days. So after like 10 days, you've explored the whole joint and you're like, what else is there? Where else can I go? Oh, fuck. I've got to go to the same place again. Oh, shit. I am living in a nightmare. Some people like seeing the same shit every day. It grounds them. Not me, baby. Not me. I need to go where the action is, and the action is in the USA. Like if you're a philosopher, historian, comedian, like back in the day, where do you want to be? Do you want to be in Rome during the fall of Rome? Looking around, watching what's happening, taking notes, seeing the chaos, telling some jokes? Or would you like to be in Fiji, just looking around at coconut trees, doing nothing, eating some stuff, singing some songs, having a nice time, before Captain Cook and the English got there? You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? My plan is to make friends with everyone in my suburb. That's my plan. I'm just going to go door knocking. I'm going to be like, hey, I'm your neighbor. I just moved in 3.5 miles down the road. I just want to introduce myself. I'm going to be in the area. My family's going to be in the area. If you see us around, give us a wave. Make sure we're all good. Make sure we're safe. If you see anything happening to us, jump in. I need you to jump in. Are you good to jump in, neighbor? Anyway, fucking that'll do for tonight. I better go spend some time with the fam. It's the last night. So that'll do, and I'll see you the fuck later.